Hello everyone, Lisa here. So I started the stream already, but apparently I wasn't streaming because I didn't hit the button. Anyway, sorry about the delay. I'll get started here in a moment. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. So today we're gonna go over how to get a few different games working, and they're like all different games that people have been suggesting on the channel. So I have about 9 that I've picked out. 3 of them were suggested by you guys, but if no one else suggests any others, then I have a few that I just picked out just so we have some content for the stream. Anyhow, how this is going to work is I'm actually going to be using 2 different devices. So I have my Steam Deck, and I also have a Windows XP computer. So I'll be going back and forth. Essentially, I haven't run any of these games before. So I actually don't know how they're going to play. So I have this XP computer here essentially to show how the game's supposed to behave, and and then I'm gonna go back to the Steam Deck and see exactly how the game behaves on the Steam Deck and see if I can get it working the same way that it does on XP. So that is the plan. See how it goes, because I've only done like 3 of these games before. The other 6 I have not touched before, so I don't know how well they'll work, but we will see. Alright, so I'm gonna actually switch over to my Windows XP computer, and can you guys hear me okay? Just put in the chat that you can hear me, that there's no technical difficulties. I just wanna, make sure that everything is working as it should. So a transition. Play. Okay. Yeah, this is a very early computer since it's, Windows XP, so every single time I switch back to it, you're gonna see this NVIDIA control panel thingy pop up. I have to manually click on the clone button, or else it'll just show on the laptop screen and it won't show on the actual external monitor here. So yeah, that's fun. Since I had already done the stream before, I'm just gonna go ahead and uninstall. Actually, I can uninstall Scooby-Doo Ghost Town via the CD I have here. So I'm just gonna unmount the CD because I didn't show you that yet. Just gonna go to my drive here. Go to games, and we'll start with Scooby-Doo Ghost Town. So I have this cool software here. It actually works on Windows XP and Windows 10 and 7 and everything like that. It's this WinCDEMU software, and it's really handy. You can actually use it to even rip disks as well, turn them into ISOs, which is really nice. Alright, so I'm going to select the uninstall option because I already installed this earlier. So just remove that. Okay. And hit OK. Alright. And I'll have to go over to my computer over here. Yep. Click on that guy. I want to install it, yes, so let's install this. Next, yes, next, next. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, I see. The thing's a little big. Because I resized it earlier. That is on me. Oh, just a moment, guys. Sorry about that. Everything was kind of scattered. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Okay, so back to the install. Alright, so we're on the stupid registration. Just go next. Register later, because it doesn't matter. And hit OK. Right, so it is installed. I'm just going to quickly play it, just to show that it actually works here on Windows XP. Alright, so the opening credits are actually skippable, but this part is not. This is like a loading screen. And I already created my player earlier. Now I gotta select my name. Okay. Alright, so yeah, it loads in. There were actually some cutscenes and stuff before, but it doesn't really matter. Like, you can see this is the game, this is what it's supposed to look like, this is what we're trying to get towards. So I'm just gonna quit. Yay. Alright, so that's all I need this computer for now. So I'm gonna switch over to my Steam Deck over here. And I have Lutris open. I created a whole new profile, so I don't really need to worry about anything. So that's why I don't have any of my games showing up here. If you've seen any of my other videos. Hello Lander, welcome to the stream. I actually have not played Scooby-Doo Ghost Town, I just have it installed. Oh, hi Stanley. It says, I found your channel from the first Windows Lutris video when I got my Steam Deck. Been subscribed since, appreciate the deck. The Steam Deck, Linux, gaming, love. Yes, I love, actually, the Steam Deck. I've never gamed on Linux before having a Steam Deck, so it's really nice. I'm really happy to see how much this scene has actually evolved from when I first started using Linux back in, like, high school. Anyhow, I'm gonna yank the drive from my Windows XP machine and just plug it into the Steam Deck here. Okay. Sorry, I have like a million things on here. Alright. There it is, the XP Express. Okay. Right. So, I actually don't like mounting ISOs in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and extract it if it'll let me. Should let me. Yeah, you're right, Lander. It is actually the year of the Linux desktop, so that is really exciting. I have been watching a lot of, I think it's Gardner Bryant, a lot of his videos, and he's been mentioning how much the Linux market share has been growing, and that's been super exciting to see. You know, maybe we'll get to the point where we overtake macOS. Wouldn't that be crazy? Alright, so just extracting. It's taking its sweet time, because this is I guess a bigger game. Not huge by today's standards, but back then I guess it's pretty big. Probably a lot of files, small as they may be. Okay. Alright, hopefully that works. Yeah, perfect. Sometimes these discs have a Mac version, and the Mac version ends up messing with everything because it thinks that Linux is Mac, and it just doesn't work right. It doesn't give you the Windows one. And yeah, funny how just like the Steam Deck can really boost the market share. It was just the push forward everybody needed, I guess. I mean, they tried it with the Steam machine, but something about a portable gaming device is just a lot better, I guess. So, let's install this thingy on Lutris. Just gonna, that plus, install game from an executable. And this is Scooby-Doo Ghost Town. Okay. And I'm going to switch this to Windows XP. So with this, they actually added this more recently, so it's not in my video. So you can actually change which OS. I mean, sometimes it'll work under Windows 10 just fine, but with a lot of these older games, I tend to go for the Windows XP 32-bit, unless, of course, it's a 3D game, then I might go for this. This one's not a 3D game, so I'll just go vanilla. Yeah, I did see the new Emmy Deck console. That's pretty crazy, I mean, what the heck. Really caught me off guard. And yeah, you're totally right, Stanley. Honestly, it really has seemed to have revolutionized the Linux scene with Valve just investing so much in Proton and everything and trying to get so much of their library working on Linux. It's really nice to see, honestly. Okay, I'll go ahead and install this. And I don't usually bother with any of this. This Steam shortcut thing has been busted since I started using Lutris. I don't know if it ever worked, to be honest with you. People seem to imply that it did. So I'm just going to keep all of that unchecked. Alright. And so by default, it's just going to use the latest version of Proton you have installed. I have GE Proton 8-26. I installed that manually. If that doesn't work, this is not usually the one I use. I will try something else. But we'll just see if this just works vanilla. Whenever it decides to finish. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to paste that setup file I copied. Let's see if the magic happens. Oh, and we got a runtime error already. So, yeah, I'm going to try to change my settings here. Because that is not what we want. Alright, I think it was... It's been a while. Wine, I think? Yeah. Okay. So I typically go with the system version of Proton, which is just like 8.0.2 right now. Or I go with one of Lutris's built-in versions of Proton. Don't seem to have that with this profile. I guess they stopped adding it, maybe? As far as I can tell. So I'm just gonna go with the system because that works most of the time for me. So save that as my default. I usually have DG Voodoo off just because it can really mess with things. It can sometimes get things working, but in my experience it usually is more hindrance than a help. And let me just make sure that Lutris actually deleted the game. Nope. Lutris also has another issue where it doesn't seem to actually delete files, so I have to go in and manually delete them. I don't know when the heck they broke that, but that was not the case before. Alright, let's try this again. Scooby-Doo Ghost Town. Okay, we'll go with the Windows XP here. And we will install. Install. Paste the setup file. Okay. Do this mono installer. Yeah, I probably could make a script to delete the files, but it used to work just fine in Lutris, so hopefully they fixed that in an update or something. Right now I'm on an older version of Lutris because I ended up messing with something. I keep getting this DXVK error. No version information is available. I wonder if it's because I deleted everything. I'm just gonna go ahead and reinstall Lutris because I did that. It might have just screwed with something, knowing my luck. So let's see. Alrighty, reinstalling Lutris. And of course this is the newer version, so I get to demo how I actually backdated it to the older version, so I guess that's fun. Bit of a diversion here. Let's see. Installation, yeah. A Flatpak downgrade script. And Lutris. Okay. Almost done downloading. Just wait for that to finish and then I'll go for it. Come on. It's taking its sweet time. Maybe I'll cancel it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I totally forgot about that. Okay. Yes. And yeah. Alright, just waiting for that to install. Should be done soon enough. Yeah, basically it's the most recent version of Lutris that's kind of borked. I don't know exactly what they did, but essentially they made it so that you can't really play a lot of classic games. Like, I had a bunch of games already working in Lutris, and for whatever reason they stopped, and what actually alerted me to this is one of my subscribers was saying, hey, I suddenly can't play my games in Lutris, and I tried and I found I had the exact same issue, so I ended up finding a way to backdate. It's not the most transparent method, but if you guys want, I could always post this script in the description later on, since this is on my Steam Deck and I'm streaming from my PC, so it's a bit hard to get everything to communicate, you know? But yeah, I can do that. Actually, what I'll do is I'll copy that to my flash drive. Yeah. Cool. Okay, perfect. So Lutris has been completely reinstalled. There. Okay, let's try it again. And let me just make sure there's no files. Yeah, I found that one out the hard way as well with bottles. I'm having the exact same sort of issue, well, similar issue. I had to get one game working in bottles, and if I go over to my, like, my updates, yeah, you can see I have bottles on an old version as well. The issue with bottles is you can actually play games and everything, that's all fine, but the whole create Steam shortcut button is completely borked, and even if you try to do it manually, there's just no way to launch a game without having bottles open and just clicking the button, so I'm just staying on 51.9 for right now. Yeah, so I don't know if this is just a Steam Deck thing or what, but it's really annoying, honestly. I don't have any other issues, but I can also put the bottle script in the description as well. Technically, they're both in the same script. That's why I did this, so I'd have everything in one place. I don't know if they have any previous versions on GitHub, but using these commands, you can actually see what version they actually have available on FlatHub. Like, I think it's this command. If I go to the console, paste that, believe it'll tell me. Yeah, that's what this was. So it'll tell me all of the available versions. These are all the different commits. I suppose this is from, I don't think this is from GitHub, this is from like FlatHub or something. but you can see exactly when they updated it. So if you updated to the latest version and that's not working, then you'd go back to this one, and this is the one that I am on right now. And that's the one that's in the script as well. So yeah, handy little thing. And I did the exact same thing for bottles, so I could have that just at my fingertips. I do that a lot with scripts and stuff, just so I don't forget. Yeah. Alright. So, let's try installing the game again. Scooby-Doo, Ghost Town. Third time's the charm now that I have everything set up correctly, knock on wood. Oh, yeah, I don't have the thing anymore. Well, let me get that. XP Express, yes. Ghost Town, yep. Copy, location. Paste the setup file. Install. Okay. Alright, that's looking better. That's looking like something I recognize. Are you kidding me? No path can be generated because no versions information is available. That's really weird. What's wrong with DXVK now? Well, I guess what I could do, since it's being stupid, is I could just copy my original files back and see if that fixes it. I just wanted to start fresh so it'd be easier, but I mean, if it's gonna be a pain in the butt, I guess I'll just turn it back. It's not open, good. Alright, should just take a moment. And while I'm waiting on that, I will make sure I have the Scooby-Doo game link copied again. Okay, copy. Almost there. Thank goodness for SSDs. You imagine if it was not an SSD, this would take all day. Still, it would be nice if it was a little bit faster. Come on. Okay. Good. Done. Hopefully that fixes it. Yep. There are my games. Perfect. Okay. Yep, and there's a bunch missing. That's normal. That's what I expect. Alright, let's try this. Scooby-Doo Ghost, not game, Ghost Town. Okay. Alright. Yes, okay. This is looking promising. Okay, I don't know what the deal was, but this is looking a lot more like I was expecting. Yep, perfect. Okay, so we can start the install. Go next. Yes. Next. Next. Just like we did on XP. create the shortcuts. Alt. Next. Register later. Okay. Installation is complete. Perfect. So with this one, it's not so much that the game won't play, it's like, yeah. It is, as you can see, it's more of a DRM issue. Right, so we'll abort. Yes. Okay. And it didn't take anything away, so I think that's fine. Alrighty. And wait, wrong thing. Too many games folders. Okay. So I'm just gonna make sure that it actually installed the game. Perfect. Yeah, so if you get like a weird error like that, like an abort installation error, it doesn't always mean that it didn't install. So don't worry about it. You can still add it a different way. So I'm just gonna add a locally installed game because it's installed now. And we'll do Scooby-Doo Ghost Town. And we'll go to wine. Okay, paste the path. Right, so the wine prefix. So we're doing all of this on the main drive. So oh, it actually doesn't have the wine prefix there. Interesting. Alright. Well, technically the wine premix is this Scooby-Doo Ghost Town, so I could copy that. See if that works. Usually I do it a bit differently, but it's being a little weird today, so we'll see. Turning off DG Voodoo because I hate it. And we'll see what happens. Now, where to go? Yeah, it goes down right here. Yeah, I have it here twice because I actually already have it as well. Cool. So there's one last thing I'm going to do. I did mention it in my other video, but they kind of changed it. So I have to go down here and basically they've depreciated virtual desktop, which is really important when you want to do this on the Steam Deck, because what will happen is these games might mess with your resolution. I've seen it turn my screen sideways, upside down. I've seen it even completely crash the Steam Deck because I didn't do it like this, or the game just not load at all. Like, it'll load sometimes in an invisible window, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's just basically all hell breaks loose if you don't use it. Alright, so that's good. Still just wants the disc. Alright, so with this game, you can actually trick it just by copying the files, I believe, but I'm going to try it a different way just to see if I can. So, gonna apply that. So basically you can actually add drives, and this is something I didn't go over in the video as well. It's something I realized more recently. So it does already have a D drive just because I have an SD card, but I don't want to use the SD card, so I'm just going to re-add the D drive. And the D drive is going to be wherever the heck you have your game. So what I'm going to do is copy the Scooby-Doo Ghost Town folder from here, go to my game folder, and just so it's all in the same location, I'm just going to paste it here. And once it pastes in, I'll just rename that to CD. It doesn't really matter what you name it, but it's just a naming convention that I prefer. Alright, so I can paste that here. And we can just change this to a CD. And we can make sure you show the dot files, or else it might be missing files, and that wouldn't be good. So that should do it. Let's see if it's happy. Okay. Yep, it is happy. Perfect. The game is actually booting now. And it doesn't like it when I skip the cutscenes in this version, but that's fine. As long as it actually loads. Especially with these Scooby-Doo games, they actually don't load at all, I believe, without the virtual desktop. I think they might do the invisible window thing, or they might just outright crash. So as you can see, Scooby-Doo Ghost Town is loading just fine. And it's asking me to put in my name, which is fine. The mouse seems to be a bit wonky, but I think that's just because we're in desktop mode and it's not full screen. Oh, okay. Now it works. Sure. It's like weird near the bottom of the screen though. Alright. Alright, and I can select my difficulty, and it's now playing the cutscene that I kind of got skipped before because I'd already installed it earlier. But it should take us to the main menu here in a moment. Also, I love that the place is just called Los Burritos. It's just ridiculous. Alright, let's just let that play out. I think it's only another 1 or 2 minutes. Come on. Okay, and here we are. We are at the main menu of the game. I think it's just, yeah, okay, the mouse is still being a little weird for me. Yeah, that's fun. I can't quite click on it. I'm just gonna stop it. But that should work fine. And just to prove that it works fine, I'm just gonna head over to game mode right quick. And I actually have Lutris added to game mode there. And I can pull it up and see if it actually works. I'm not sure what happened to Learning Company, honestly. I have not looked into it. But yeah, you're right, there's a lot of games I have from them. Mostly the Scooby-Doo ones, honestly. And I've gotten all of them working on the Steam Deck, except for one. The glowing green Bugman just refuses to work. It works fine on modern Windows though, so I'll figure it out eventually, but for right now, it's just being a pain. Yeah, I wish they would get rid of the DRMs for abandonware, but fortunately we have tools like Lutris that can help us out, so there's that at least. Some games can be more difficult than others, like they want the name of the game to be exact on the fake CD, or sometimes it'll just completely see through the fake CD in the case of a lot of Disney games. I had to get one Disney game working just by finding some random Russian, it was like random like INI file or something and paste that in the game, and then it just magically wanted to work. Alright. Let's find utilities, yes. Okay. Lutris, here we go. So I'm gonna find Scooby-Doo again. Okay. Yep. And as you can see, it is working. Just wait a bit to see if that mouse... Yeah, as the mouse issue is gone, it's working just fine. It was just because of the window. Oh, I have to select my name. Come on now. There we go. Oh, and they're talking, that's why I can't move the mouse. Okay. There we go. Yeah, see, I can select the main menu just fine. Everything's good. Quit. Yeah. Yeah. And most of these games will actually probably go like that. So that was Scooby-Doo Ghost Town. Let me just head back over to desktop mode and start on the next game. Switch to desktop. Okay. Alright, so the next one is actually this one game called Little Howie's Great Word Adventure. I have never played this game, never even heard of this game. But there was one guy that was super mad on my video because he couldn't get it working because he thought the instructions were too confusing. To be fair, sometimes there can be a lot of steps to these getting them actually working, but it just depends on the game. Some games are easier than others. So let me eject that. And I'm just gonna go back over to my Windows XP computer. So bear with me for a moment while I do that. Okay. Okay. And let's see. Go. Yeah, this thing's pretty quirky. I find if it goes to sleep with the screen plugged in, it'll forget the screen is there. So that's fun. Let's go. Alright, I don't need Scooby-Doo anymore. I can eject that. Alright. And I'm just gonna create a folder and call it done. Just so I can stay organized here. Alright. Little Howie's. There it is. So this one may or may not work, because this one supports Windows 95 and 3.1, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, that is an interesting installer. Alright. Next, I guess install the Word Adventure, because that was the one they wanted. Yeah, this is like a combo disc. Okay. Full install. One of those. Alrighty. Taking a bit longer than normal to install. There we go. I just noticed this little exit thing. I haven't seen that on an installer ever, I think. So that's interesting. Okay, I think we're done here. Yep. Alright. Now, can we play the game? Ooh. Start setup program. Huh. Okay. Not really seeing an option here. Just to play the game. Oh, maybe it's over here under installed stuff. Yeah, let's see if that works. Oh, gave me a runtime error, but then it works. Alright. Okay. We're all 12 at heart. Oh, we gotta hit OK over here. I will be Pixel Brain then. Okay. Alright, so I think I get it. Alright. I don't actually know how to quit, so I'm just... Oh, it's just like a stop button? Interesting. Alright. So, random runtime error, but... Oh, that was just on the CD check. Interesting. But it didn't stop me from playing the game, which is... Okay. Sure. Oh, right. That was a strange game. Let me get this back. Risk of Rain 2, I mean, it just works actually, because it's on Steam. Or are you talking about a cracked one? If so, I don't really support any, like, cracking any modern software. More or less just legacy stuff, you know, it's been abandoned due to age. Come on now. Oh! I had my docking station unplugged. I was wondering why it didn't work. Yeah, no, it's not really like a modern cracking stream. I mean, I'm sure you could apply a bunch of these concepts to that sort of thing, but nah. Okay. Just hide that. Alright, so time for little Howies. Games. Little Howies. Alright. Let's see if I can extract this one. Alright, see ya, T-Dog. Let's go. Yeah, same here, Stanley. Same here. And that's only because they don't really give you a choice, honestly. Especially since a lot of the games, you can't even use the CDs on modern systems due to just like antivirus and stuff. Depends on the game though. But a lot of systems don't even have CD drives, so, you know. Good luck with that, right? Okay. Looks like that one extracted just fine. So I'll move that. I don't need that anymore. Alrighty, let's copy the setup files. Oh, that got really big. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Executable. And it was Lil Howie's great word add adventure. I guess I could capitalize that. That was also a 2D game, so I'll just stick with the XP preset here. Go to my games folder, that's fine. Okay. Right, so that's installing. It would be just fine. Alright. Seems like the setup's starting okay. Stuck on 44% though, so okay, there we go. And we'll install the Great Word Adventure. And okay. And full install. Okay, don't really need that open. Right, okay. And we can exit the setup, yes. Excuse me. So that worked okay. There it is, little Howie's. Right. I'm just gonna go into wine configuration. And what was it? Oh yeah, graphics. Apply. And let's see if it works. It looks like it's working. I think. Yeah. Alright, cool. We got to the beginning just like we were in there. Yeah. And it wants my age. Perfect. See if we can't do... Oh, wow. The font is a little interesting there. With the 12, but, I don't know. Let's see, once he's done talking here. Yeah, it's a little weird with the colors. It doesn't seem like anything else is affected, though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, alright. I'm gonna try stopping it. So weird. Stop button. Alright. And still did the thingy. Okay. Alright, that was easy. I'm just gonna go back to Steam here and see if gaming mode gets rid of that weird font glitch. Sometimes it'll behave a little bit differently in desktop mode than it does in game mode. Sometimes game mode is a lot kinder, I find. So let's see here once it loads. Come on now. Okay. Also, I have like a million different boot movies, so every single time I go back to game mode, you'll probably see a different one, almost guaranteed. Alright. If Lutris wants to work. Yeah. Yeah, this is another thing that can happen with Lutris. Sometimes when you go from desktop mode to game mode, Lutris is still open somewhere and it kind of screws with Steam. So I'm just gonna try restarting Steam. It's because I have the developer thing. Otherwise you'll just see restart. So I'll see if that works. If not, I might have to hard boot it. I'd have to hold down the power button until it shuts off. Yeah, Lutris isn't gonna shut down, I don't think, so we'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Sometimes these old games can also just kind of mess with the Steam Deck too, and you'll have to do a hard boot every now and then, so kind of par for the course. Or you'll just see it randomly restart on you. Yeah, old software does weird things. Alright. Oh, stupid grub. I was also playing around with Ubuntu on here, so that also caused some issues for me, so I didn't really want to restart the Steam Deck because of that. I'll see if we can't just boot it into the boot manager or something. I was doing okay earlier. Okay, yeah. Alright, there we go. And yeah, you'll get that verifying installation thing as well. So that's fun. Alright, let's try that again. There we go, perfect. And little Howie is right here, perfect. Yeah, I don't care about that. Interesting. I don't see it. It's just not here. Weird. I'm just gonna make sure that everything's set correctly. Yeah, it's not set to emulate desktop. Okay. Yep, there we go. So that's what I mean with the emulate desktop thing just not being set. Sometimes the game doesn't show up. It looks like that font thing is just permanent, but like, I mean, it's only that bit, so it's probably fine. So, yay. Alright, that's little Howie's. Let me close out Lutris and game. Right, and head back over to desktop mode, and we'll do the last one that was suggested to me, which was Sonic R. Another one that I have not played, so this will be interesting. Right, so let me eject that flash drive. Wrong thing. Okay, cool. It's not mounted right now. Perfect. So I don't even need to do that. Alright. Going back to the XP machine. Oh, what? Okay, it just wanted to work for once. Alright, perfect. Alright. Well. Don't need this anymore. Sonic R. I think it's an official game, maybe? I don't recall. I'm not sure. And of course, you want... Oh, that was the Well, it's weird they have the registration thing right there. Anyway. Install... Also, hello, other Stanley. Alright. Huh. I clicked on install, but nothing happened. Oh, okay. I guess it was behind. Fair enough. Alright, next. Yes, yes. We will launch it, yes. Let's create it, yeah. Okay, so this is very important to note. On Windows XP, probably gonna want to install this. On Lutris, anytime you see anything referring to DirectX installs, you don't want to install it. So, in this scenario, and only this scenario, I'm gonna hit yes, but just know that in Lutris, this could cause it to crash. Okay. Oh, do we need like a controller to play this? Might need a controller to play this. Well, I don't have a controller, but I mean, we got to the menu, so yeah. Oh wow, that is glitchy. What the heck? My desktop does not want to come up. Let's bring up tab. Oh wow. Okay, well that, yeah. See how the heck this behaves on the Steam Deck, my word. Glitchy on official hardware. Oh, what? Wait. Wait a second. It did something. I saw it do something. Yeah, I'm just gonna close all of that. We don't care. Oh. Come on. Wow, this is really annoying. Oh my gosh. And it's still trying to go. Oh my gosh. Why? Why won't you quit? It just doesn't want to quit. Come on. Get... Go on. Wow, alright. This is insane. This is actually insane. You know, odds are I'm having so many issues on XP, but the second I go to Lutris, it'll probably be fine. Just gonna turn off the computer because that really messed it up. Yeah, well, it's the last game anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Alright, back to the good old Steam Deck. Once I get this in. So many wires back here. Okay. Hello, Steam Deck. Are you gonna switch? Oh, is it just not in all the way again? Yeah, it wasn't in all the way. It's too easy to get that out. Okay, perfect. So, back on the Steam Deck now. Alright. Yeah. So Sonic R, let's see if we can't get this working. So I actually have a RIP version here. It was right on the website I found this on, so that could save us some trouble. Copy the location. Open Lutris. Don't know why it does that. Let's install the game. Alright, Sonic R. This one's a 3D one, so we'll try the 3D, like the 3D preset here. Let's see if that makes a difference. Install. And now we wait. Excuse me. Come on. Okay, it launched. Oh, okay, you can choose it. That's kind of cool. I don't know if it matters. Huh. Well, it doesn't seem to be responding. Huh. Okay. I see it's just as screwy on Lutris as it is on Windows. Well then, let's get back over to Lutris if I can. Let's abort this. And I don't know if it actually did anything. Let's see, did it? No, just a Microsoft thing. Nope, nothing there. Yeah, this folder is useless. Delete. Okay, so since that install completely failed, we won't be trying it that way. We will try it the other way. So let's go Sonic R. And 1. And game options. We'll just pretend that we've actually installed this. Actually, I'll keep this folder. It will actually be a little bit important here. So let's go. There's Sonic R. Here's the RIP version. Okay. You know, I wonder if maybe it's already pre-installed or something with the RIP version. I'm not sure. Let's see. And go back to the... Actually, yeah. Open the games folder here. Wait, it's the other game folder. Yeah, not confusing at all. Okay. Alrighty. Actually, yeah, I just need this as my prefix. Okay. More options, I'll keep it as default. DigiVoodoo, we'll turn that off. Everything else is fine. So hopefully with the default settings, it should just work. Alright. And yeah, what's kind of nice about doing it installed this way is you can just go into the wine configuration again. Go to graphics and turn on that virtual desktop mode. Okay. Yeah, it's still not accepting my inputs. I could try. Oh, okay, yeah. It does like it better now that I have a controller. Actually found this out the other day. If you just hold down, if it's like the select button on the Steam Deck, it can toggle what the layout is. Doesn't like the start button though. No. Oh, well, I guess that works. Sure. Time attack. Oh. Normal, sure. Yeah, I guess it's just like the whole game. You don't even have to install it. I guess you just play it. I have absolutely no idea how to play this. Oh, I guess you just... Whoa, whoa! Oh my gosh, that is hard to do with the joystick. What? What? Huh? Oh, it only works with the joystick. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. What are these controls? Okay, I think that's enough of that. As you can see, it does work. And let's switch back to desktop mode and see if it works there. Yes, gotta go very fast. Gotta go so fast that steering is just secondary. We just go where we like. Okay. Alright, and where is Sonic R? There she is. Alrighty. Okay. I don't actually know if it makes a difference. I'm just gonna go with Direct 3D, because why not? I should probably check what the heck my controller settings are. Make sure... Yeah, it's WASD. No, we don't want that. We just want standard joystick. Yeah. Let's go. Start. It does not like doing the start button, I've noticed. I like hold it down maybe? Nope. Okay. Alright. I'll try making sure that it's mapped. Should be mapped. Yeah. Okay, and that one is start. Alright. But... Oh. Oh, okay, so A does it? Alright, sure. What? No, it's still complaining about the start button. But... Alright. Huh, I don't get it. Is it starting over? Yeah, it is. Oh. Okay, now enter is start? Alright, sure. Now it's just not working? Okay, now it's actually using the keyboard controls, which it was not doing earlier. Fair enough. But, anyway, seems to be working just fine on the Steam Deck. Oh, this is way, way better, actually, with keyboard controllers. The joystick was just something else. Yeah, this is... Yeah. This is still chaotic, but it's better. It's way better. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sonic, come on. No! Whoa. Still hard to control. Oh my gosh. What? Whoa, you really accelerate. I mean, it's a Sonic game, but oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that one's pretty easy to get working. I don't even think you need Lutris for that one. You could probably just do that in Steam, honestly. Oh, okay. That one doesn't have sound. I don't know. I actually can't hear what it's doing. Did any of the other games on the Steam Deck have sound, or is it just that one? Like, did any of the Scooby-Doo games and all that have, like, the Scooby-Doo game have sound and all that? Little Howie's. Yeah, did any of them pick up on the capture card? Right, yeah, because it's the same capture card, so if any of them did, that would be it. Where's the Steam Deck on? No, the Steam Deck's not on mute because I could hear it. The others had faint sound, I thought. The one education game, yeah, it's pretty faint, but I could vaguely hear it. Okay, so it's kind of low. Got it. Didn't hear much. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's on me, that's just the mixing. I don't know if Sonic R has sound, but I'll try turning up the volume on that. I turned it down because Windows XP was really loud. Alright, Steam Deck, you gonna turn back on here? Just getting a black screen and a fan. Come on now. Apologies, my Steam Deck just doing a black screen and a fan again. It's being really annoying. Probably have to reinstall my bootloader eventually here, but hopefully I can get it back on. Nope. Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay. Should be booting now. Might take a second for the capture card to pick it up. Excuse me. Also, I adjusted the volume on the Steam Deck, so I'll try playing Sonic R again. Just let me know if this sounds any better, because I can't really hear it. I'll try monitoring it on OBS. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't... Yeah, I don't know if the capture card has sound right now. I think that's on me. I forgot that Windows XP, I have a little cable plugged into it right now. And I didn't plug in a cable to the Steam Deck or anything. I don't see a microphone for the capture card. Okay. That's fine. I think I'll just plug in the cable to the Steam Deck. Yeah, sorry about that. I completely forgot about that. Because I ended up switching capture cards because my other one was being screwy. So, yeah, no, let's see. And I'm sorry about any feedback. The cable's being kind of weird with the Steam Deck. Alright. It's something to do with this particular outlet. I don't know why. Something to do with the charger. Alright. A weird feedback loop. Alright, Sonic R. Sonic R. Why is it missing? Oh, right, because I see. Never mind, that's... Yeah, because it was on the external drive, and that's no longer mounted to the Steam Deck. That would do it. Okay. I'll just unplug that until it's time. Yeah. And just to make this complete, let me open up XP Express. Move that to done. Take Sonic R. Copy the RIP version. Go to my games. Go to Sonic R. C drive. Just put that in program files. Paste it. Sonic R. And copy that whole thing here. And scroll down. There it is, Sonic R. There. And since I moved that, I'm gonna have to redo this. Oh wait. Wrong button. I meant to go to configuration, not console. I've never actually used the wine console. Okay. That looks good. Alright. And now I can plug in that. So we should be able to hear audio this time. Okay. Yep. Audio's working, at least I can hear it. Yeah, don't like that feedback. Actually, I could probably just stop charging it and be fine. There. Okay. Oh, that was very quiet. I think it said Sega. I couldn't really hear it. I am not really hearing anything. Let me try adjusting my volume. I mean, it's turned up pretty high. Yeah, I don't hear anything either. I heard like a whisper of Sega, I think, when it loaded. Yeah, I don't know. Unless maybe it does something later. Not hearing anything. Yeah, not hearing anything at all. Set go. Yeah, I don't hear anything whatsoever. Everything's maxed out, so I am not sure. I'll just drown Sonic here while I figure it out. Nothing personal. Okay. Recording. Onion. Levels. That is on max. Yeah, maybe it just doesn't have any sound for some reason. Huh. Well, I could try quitting the game and see if another game I know has sounds works. There. Alright. Like, yeah, I could totally do Scooby-Doo Ghost Town again, see if that one has sound. So I know it does. Or it's supposed to anyway. Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay. I'm not hearing anything. Unless it's trying to broadcast the sound to the capture card, which I don't know how to get the sound on that. I'm just gonna try something. Yeah, that's it. That's it exactly. Because it's the capture card. It's not recording the sound. And I don't know why. I don't know where the mic is on that one.
Like, hey, we'll need some help solving this creepy mystery. Like, how about typing in your name before we start?
Yeah, because it'll come out the speaker just fine. So, there's definitely sound. It's just not on the it's like the capture card's taking priority. So I can't seem to get it output any other way. So, sorry about that. Let's see if Sonic has sound. Get this to stop. Okay. I see. Alright, Sonic R. I'll try unhooking it so we can get the sound. Yep, I can hear that. You probably can too. Excuse me, yep. Yeah, I guess it is. It's just a really cheap Chinese card. I don't think it does anything else. I'm just gonna unplug the HDMI on this so I can try to start the game and hear the music. Yep. Okay, selecting Sonic. Alright.
Ready, set, go!
I don't know, is there supposed to be music? I mean, it's got sound. Whoa! Well, anyway. Yep, certainly has sound. Has good music. Okay, so, well, alright, so then that means it needs MIDI. So, let me get it hooked back up. Let me get that off. There, okay. So if Sonic probably has MIDI, so with MIDI you need to use a MIDI program to actually get it to work. The one I have is QSynth. I go over it more in my original Lutris video, but let me just open it kind of crudely there, and then open Sonic, and then I'll unplug it again and see if it plays, because the whole capture card thing. Alright. Oh, it's on QSynth, not Lutris. Okay, Sonic R. Alright. Now I'm just gonna undo that. See if we can't get any sound out of this. Let's adjust that. Resort Island.
Ready, set, go!
Nope. No music. No music yet. I'll switch to the desktop here. I actually have a script for this that I mentioned in the other video, so I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and do that. Get that script going and see if that fixes it. Alright. Documents, scripts, games, I guess. Yep, this one with Kate. Okay. And I think it's probably just gonna be Sonic-R, probably. Yeah. Figure. Yep, Sonic-R, perfect. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. And add it to Steam. Oh, right. Gotta make it executable first. Is executable. Okay. Add to Steam. Alright, see if we can't hear the music. Okay. Alright. Oh, right, I don't want to use this. Let's go. I'll have to search for Sonic. Yeah. Sonic R. Okay. Feels like there should be music. Nah. No, I'm not sure what it uses.
Go!
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's doing, but it doesn't have, like this version at least, doesn't have music. And I couldn't get further on the Windows XP one, so I'm not sure why it's not playing music. Maybe that's part of what that person was having as an issue. So yeah, that's interesting. Wrong button. Alright. I'm gonna try changing what version of Lutris it's using. Or Proton, my word. Proton. What version of Proton it's using. Yeah. And I think, yeah, the audio settings are grayed out there. Audio drivers default. Try pulse audio? Oh, no problem. I might do another stream if I get more games to do. Let's see if we can't get the music going on this. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just small because I changed the setting and didn't bother going back and re-enabling desktop mode. No, it's still not playing any audio. Like any music whatsoever.
Ready, set, go!
I don't actually know. Let's see if I can maybe get a bit further in Windows XP. Maybe I can see if there's sound. It would just narrow down whether or not there's sound or not. As it could very well be the version I have maybe is messed up. Actually, I could even just try flat out doing it just on my normal computer. See if it works on Windows 10. Let me try that. Okay. Got this up. Sonic R. I'll try this. That's the install. Well, I guess not. Nope. Nope. Maybe the RIP version. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's so weird. It's like you need a controller to get past the first screen, but then once you're past the first screen, it will let you use the keyboard. So I don't know who designed that, but that's really weird. So I can't, that's right, so I can't even get any further on a computer to know if there's even sound or not. Not without a controller, which is so dumb. What the heck? So, yeah, probably be the same thing on XP as well. That's so weird. Oh, what? Can I... no. No, I can't. Actually, I can't even... Oh! Oh, okay. It crashed. It crashed. It just completely crashed. Yeah, alright. Sorry, Sonic R. I don't know. Have to do more research, get like a controller or something, and see if I can get the music working. But the game itself at least plays. Don't know what's up with the music though. Oh, thanks. Love my MHA. Anyway, I guess that's it for the stream today, because I don't know what's up with the music. I'll have to come back to that at another time, maybe. But, well, hopefully this helped you guys with some basic troubleshooting. Hopefully it cleared some stuff up. And, hope you have a good night. Bye! Let me know if you want me to do it again sometime.